They come out here in the I. This is Morris. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They run again with Morris. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now in Arlington, it's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Three yards to go on 2nd down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Morris. Fighting through. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Well, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Tackle made by K'Wan Short. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Running again, and again it's McFadden. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. So they're challenging the spot. If you're a coach, you hesitate to throw the flag anytime it's a spot discernment.
You certainly do, because you feel like that's not one you're likely to win, and you may need that challenge flag for later in the game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the I. On 3rd down, McFadden. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. On 4th down, Romo. Out left side here to Bryant. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And that will force a turnover on downs. And onto the field here come the Panthers. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From his goal line here, Newton. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jonathan Stewart. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, There just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And the big tight end shifting around. Following the penalty, here's Stewart. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. And they're going to speed things up here. Now it's Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st down, it's Newton. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Ten yards still left on 2nd down.
20.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Stewart is the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Again, we'll see the pistol here. 3rd and long here. It's Romo trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Down to a knee is Romo, and that should be all she wrote. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal.
52. 180. 50, 50. 180. Good job. 180. 180. 180. 180.
All right.